big developments in the case of a Boise pastor imprisoned in Iran for his religious beliefs. Today, much sooner than expected, the Iranian government sentenced Saeed Abedini to nearly a decade in prison. Jennifer Ah is live in the studio with tonight's big story.
Rachel, legal experts say Saeed Abedini's lawyer received no formal notice of the sentencing. But today, the judge unexpectedly sentenced him 8 years behind bars, and he's now convicted for threatening the national security of Iran by spreading Christianity through an underground movement. 8 years behind bars in one of the most brutal prisons in Iran, called the Evin prison. That's Pastor Saeed Abedini's sentence.
The lawyer was shocked, quite honestly.
Now, some question whether Abedini could survive 8 years in the ruthless prison.
Beatings are very, very common, but the nurses and the doctors don't want to touch him. They say as an infidel, a Christian, that he is unclean. So obviously the severity, because of the circumstances inside the prison, make this 8-year sentence extreme.
After hearing the news, Abedini's church members at Calvary Chapel in Boise held a special prayer moment during their Sunday service.
Just protection over his heart and mind, where God has him right now, and God will bring him home.
A community back home shocked by the outcome.
I'm infuriated, really, that a U.S. citizen could be held in Iran on nothing other than that he's a believer in Christ.
Legal experts say the evidence of Abedini's activities to spread Christianity happened from 2000 to 2005, when the former Iranian president was in charge. Back then, house churches were not perceived as a threat to Iran's Muslim government. Abedini's wife, Naghmeh, told her lawyers the sentence came just 1 day after the Iranian government told Abedini's family they planned on releasing him soon.
She said, it's been so hard. You don't want to trust the Iranian regime and what it says to you, but they instill this little bit of hope that they're going to release him, and it plays with your emotions and with your psyche, almost to the point of psychological torture.
Naghmeh has made several media appearances and has tirelessly tried to get her husband's call for help heard throughout the world. She sent us this statement saying, quote, "With today's developments, I'm devastated for my husband and my family. We must now pursue every effort, turn every rock, and not stop until Saeed is safely on American soil." Abedini's lawyer will have 20 days to file an appeal, but legal experts say this is just a formality and the conviction will most likely not be overturned. And they're calling on the U.S. government to take some action to help save Abedini. Live in the studio, I'm Jennifer Ah, today 6 on your side.
And Jennifer, I know some of our state leaders have sent letters to the Secretary of State, so that does beg the question, has the U.S. government done anything to help Abedini?
Well, Rachel, they have responded. The U.S. State Department spokesperson is now calling on Iran to help respect Abedini's human rights and is asking Iran to release him. Spokesman Darbin Holiday says the State Department is in close contact with Abedini's family and is actively engaged in this case. But we're going to have to wait and see exactly what actions the U.S. government takes to try to get Abedini released. Rachel?
All right, Jennifer, thank you.